All right, guys, how's it going? Me again. And Turtle Boy behind me. Usually I have some music on there or some football, but this is Turtle Boy. Turtle Boy Live is the channel, and it's nothing to do with football at all or music. It's just something that I watch when I'm chilling, well, working or something. And it's all just legal stuff from the US. He's very controversial. He don't give a fuck, this guy. So he reminds me of my former self. You know, when I used to have the tripod ranting and raving and stuff. But he's a bit extreme. So yeah, just in case you were wondering if that was something of interest to with Liverpool, it's not. So I wanted to speak to you very briefly, if possible. Some of you, have raised David Ornstein's latest comments regarding Xabi Alonso, Chelsea, Arne Slot, blah blah blah. It's the only real subject there is at the moment is Arne Slot's future. The journalists keep, suggesting that FSG are going to stick with him. You could say that Ornstein has said that in his latest comments, but again, if you listen to his comments, he said they intend to. They intend to. He's not saying they're definitely going to do it, but the intentions are, unless something changes, maybe or something. I don't know. A lot of these journalists, keep saying that, they want to go into next season with him as things stand, So no one has actually nailed their colours to the mast and said he will categorically be there, Anfield next year. But I can understand why people would think that it's pointing to that, and even I am starting to wonder now if they're going to do that. With regards Chelsea exploring the possibility of recruiting Xabi Alonso, why are you surprised by that? I mean, have we not heard this before? If a club's looking for a manager and there's a quality manager, as Rafa Benitez would say, quality, for sure, quality manager available, then they're going to explore the possibility of appointing him. Now, the bit that you might have picked up on is it says, or Ornstein says, or alludes, or whatever, that Alonso's up for talking to them, that kind of thing. He's open to the idea. That's probably a better way of expressing it. Yeah, why not? Why would he not be? The man's looking for a job. Everyone that I trust, and even people in the media like Jose Felix Diaz here in Spain, that's the closest journalist to Real Madrid, they all insist that Alonso wants a Liverpool job and he's been waiting and hoping to get it. But if they don't go for him, what's he going to do? So if he goes to Chelsea, you don't all turn around and go, rat bastard, fucking this, that, and the other. The guy, the guy is waiting for us. He's waiting for us. So I don't really understand what's changed really from Ornstein's latest words. If you think about it, like I know a lot of people are flapping about it because you've messaged me, but again, Ornstein's just reiterating what he said previously that they intend to, or the intentions are, I don't think that's a concrete. He will be the manager next year. I still think that Liverpool will have a end of season review and decide what to do. I do, which you might find very hard to try and consider that possibility. I don't know what they're going to do, guys. I'm not an ITK, a Twitter twat, or whatever. But there was a mail stand email today with someone claimed when that date is, when that review is going to be. Like you, probably a little bit confused by it all, Screensavers. I don't know, guys. But all I'm going to say to you is this, right? This is my job. Ornstein doesn't say categorically that, what's he called? Arne Slot will be the manager next year. He just says the intentions are. Chelsea are exploring the possibility of recruiting Alonso, so they should be. Hardly earth-shattering news, and Alonso's willing to see what they've got to say. Hardly, rocket science really, any of it. So I don't. Nothing's really changed for me, but I do admit that we are continually seeing this message come out of Anfield. You should watch the Mail Stand thing today. I mean, there's some interesting ones, I think, but it's whether you believe them or not. For me, I understand why people think that Slot's staying. I understand that, but for me, there's something that just doesn't add up. There's just something that doesn't add up. So my video is probably not very helpful, but there's people around these parts like to see my way of thinking. And as far as I'm concerned, I think that they will review the situation when the season's over. And if he is going to go, I think it would happen very quickly, to be honest with you. And if they were so steadfast behind him, or steadfast support, or whatever the fuck they said, where's his contract extension? I just don't see how a manager could go into a new season without a contract extension. And how do you sell that to new players, potential players? Because they're going to want to know who's going to be the manager for the next 3 years if all goes well. You could be signing for a club and then thinking, well, what's going to happen to me when he goes, So something doesn't add up for me, guys. That's it. Something doesn't add up. So, yeah, Ornstein, Joyce, bad news Piers. Well, as things stand, but I don't know. I think I'm on my own. I think I'm on my own with this one. But at the moment, I just think that it doesn't add up what they're saying. All right, I'll leave it with you. Is there anyone with me? Or is it me on my own? Is it going to be me on my own in a few weeks? It goes, all right, I got it wrong. But I'm not making a prediction. All right, I'm not saying this is going to happen. How do I know what's going to happen? I just, maybe I have to turn and go, all right, I was wrong. But I don't know what I'm wrong about. I just think that somewhat don't add up. All right, are you joining me on the live stream tonight? 1 hour from now, 6:30 UK. All right, I'll leave you to it. Take care, guys. Fuck it. Let's see what happens.